find a place where your body can rest easily. Let your breath arrive however it wants to arrive. Nothing to change, nothing to do. Just this. This one breath, and now this one. Notice what it feels like to be held from within. There is a space in you that is not reactive, a space that does not panic or flinch or control. It simply watches, observes, and in that watching, it allows. Let yourself rest in this place now, behind the thoughts, beneath the fears. There is a field of awareness that reflects all things without grasping any of them. It is like a mirror. This is the true self. As Huineng taught, the mind is like a mirror. When nothing clings to it, it is naturally clear. And so, we do not cling, not to the stories, not to the fears, not to the feelings. We do not push them away either. We simply allow. Allow the mirror to be a mirror, perfect in its clarity, perfect in its stillness. Let that mirror be you now. The part of you that listens, the one who can see thoughts, see sensations, see the waves of emotion. That part is never disturbed. And if you can see the fear, you are not the fear. If you can see the pain, you are not the pain. You are the one that observes it. And from this place we begin the unfurling. Somewhere in the forest, a fern uncurls. No one tells it to. No one rushes it. No one judges its pace. The spiral of the fern is ancient, older than flowers, older than us. It knows how to open. It knows when to open. And so do you. Deep in your nervous system, in the soft soil of your being, there is something that has always known how to unfold. It is not the mind. It is not the frightened one. It is something deeper, something more original. The same force that spins stars and sprouts seeds also guides your healing. But this force moves in spirals, not straight lines. It does not obey the ego's calendar or the mind's will. It moves in cycles, returning, deepening, releasing again and again. Just like the fern. And like the fern, We do not need to understand our unfolding. We do not need to manage it. We simply allow it to unfurl, moment by moment, breath by breath, in perfect organic time. There is a myth the mind tells, one that says, I should be done with this now. But healing is not a task. It is a tide, a rhythm, a return. And when the wave rises, when the spiral tightens, when the pressure builds, it does not mean you are going backwards. It means something is ready to be seen, to be felt, to be released. You are not broken. You are not late. You are not stuck. You are unfurling. Let that image guide you now. Let it shape your breath. Let it soften your body. Each sensation, each feeling is part of the spiral. Let it come, let it go. And when it doesn't go, let it be. This is the new way, the way of allowing. This is nature's wisdom in you, the spiral that knows how to open. If only you stop trying to make it bloom on command. Rest now. Let the fern unfurl in its time. You are not behind. You are not doing it wrong. You are returning, deeper, wiser, more whole each time. Let us speak now of the feelings, the ones that rise like waves with no warning, the ones that tighten your chest, tremble in your hands, flutter in your stomach, the ones the ego calls too much, not now, or danger. These emotions are not threats. They are not problems to be solved. They are not punishments, nor signs of failure. They are old energies returning, not to harm you, but to complete what could not complete before. When we were small and the world felt unsafe, many of us could not fully feel what needed to be felt. The body, in its wisdom, held back what was overwhelming. The nervous system said, "Not yet," and so it waited. And now, in this space of allowing, now with the self watching instead of the frightened one, these old emotions return to finish, to release, to go. They do not rise because something is wrong. They rise because something is ready. And yet, the ego, still loyal to the past, sees a surge of fear or grief or anger and believes this is dangerous. This must be fixed, managed, solved. But it is not a crisis. It is a completion. A wave not of breaking, but of ending. If only we let it move through. Let your body be the ground where these old winds blow, the stream where these old waters run, the earth where these old fires burn out. They are not you. They are sensations moving through you. They are memories of energy returning to their source. Do not try to make sense of them. Do not try to interpret. The mind will say, this is about the old story. This means this. But meaning is the mind's way of interpreting the release. The truth is simpler. This is energy, completing. That's all. A trembling, let it tremble. A tightness, let it tighten. Then perhaps soften. A grief in the throat, let it rise, let it fall. There is nothing to do but allow. These waves do not need your analysis. They need your presence. Because it is your presence, your mirror awareness, that creates the conditions for resolutions. Not your fixing, not your control. Your presence. The Shuineng reminds us, do not think good, do not think evil. At that moment, what is your original face? Let all of the thoughts of good and bad go. Let the story drop. Let the energy rise and fall and rise again. It is all the body completing what was paused. It is all the self restoring wholeness. And you are not the storm. You are the sky that holds the storm. There is an old urgency in you. It says, I want this gone now. I want relief. And you are not wrong to want peace. You are not wrong to long for the end of pain. But let us remember, real peace does not come from forcing what is not ready. It comes from trusting the intelligence of the body. And the body, like the fern, unfolds only in its own time. This is why we heal not in great leaps, but in titrations, tiny openings, micro unwindings, moments where the body says, yes, just this much now. When an emotion rises and then fades without being pushed, when a wave of fear crests and falls without being interrupted, when a tightness speaks and you simply listen, that is healing. That is allowing. Even if it feels small, even if the mind says, that wasn't enough, it was. Because healing is not measured by what leaves, it is measured by what we allow. Let your nervous system guide you. It knows how much you can feel. It knows when to pause, when to stop, when to resume. And if you find yourself overwhelmed, if the emotion feels too strong, the sensation too sharp, that's not failure, it is a cue. It means we need more space, more slowness, more presence to allow. So you breathe, you soften, you return to the mirror. You look not from the eyes of the frightened one, but from the eyes of self, the one who sees but is not disturbed. This is the higher self-awareness. It does not push. It does not grasp. It simply waits with infinite patience as the fern of the psyche opens. Each time you feel without resisting, without acting, without analyzing, you teach your system something new, that it is safe to feel now. And that rewires everything, because the real fear was never the emotion itself. It was the belief that you couldn't survive it, but you are surviving it. You are feeling it. You are allowing. And as you do, the system adapts. The ego softens. The frozen parts begin to thaw. One breath at a time, one wave at a time, one layer at a time. You do not have to dig. You do not have to seek. Just make space. Wait. Allow. Your body knows what to bring you next. Your higher self is orchestrating this down to the second. It will never bring you more than you can meet with presence, however horrible it feels and however dangerous the ego believes it to be. And when you forget, when you collapse into suffering, into this old fear of the ego, that too is a spiral, not a fall. The old you thought she had to protect herself from this. The ego. The new you knows she can sit with it, watch it, and allow. The self. Because this pain, this sensation, isn't the beginning of something wrong. It's the end of something old. A finishing, a release, an uncoiling. Let the breath deepen now, gently, without force. Let yourself return once again to the mirror of your being, the one who sees, the one who feels, that which allows. And let this speak within you now, not in words, but in presence. You have not failed, you have not gone backwards, you are certainly not broken. You are healing, however intense this must feel to the ego. And healing does not always feel easy. It often feels like hell, like discomfort beyond your conception, like unfamiliar sensation, like danger. But that is only because something that was once frozen is moving again. A tremble is not a threat. It is energy moving. A lump in the throat is not a warning. It is grief uncoiling. A tight chest is not danger. It is life returning. Let it return. Let it complete. Let it finish what it came here to finish. You do not need to understand it. You do not need to solve it. You only need to make space for it. This is the truth that Huineng revealed, that in resting as the mirror, without clinging or rejecting, the original mind reveals itself. You are that mirror. Your awareness of you is the mirror. You are that field of clarity, that presence beyond fear, beyond control, beyond time, that which allows. Let all that arises pass before your mirror like clouds before the sky. Do not follow them. Do not push them. Just watch. The spiral is still turning. The fern is still unfurling. And though you may not see it with the eyes of the mind, something essential is completing in you now. even in the dark, even in the ache, even in the silence. It is happening. So rest. Rest in your true self. Let go of needing to do. Let go of needing to fix. Just be. Allow. And know this above all. If you are feeling something, it is not because you are failing. It is because you are safe enough now finally to feel. And let this be your affirmation. You are safe enough now to feel. You are safe enough now to release. You are safe enough now to allow. And the self, your original face, will carry you the rest of the way home.